Technology is reshaping our lives. It dramatically changed the way we live, the way we learn, the way we work, and the way we communicate. Technology has tremendous potential to connect us with one another. But there are still people who remain unreached, disconnected, and deprived of digital opportunities. Tech4Ed centers serve as hubs that enable skills training and job opportunities.
We have more than 4,000 registered users, and about 67% are women, and majority composed of students as our beneficiaries. And why women? Because we are gender responsive, so all our programs are aligned with the gender and development program of our province.
Na tutunan ko yung ibang skills na dapat sa ibang schools na dapat 4 years dapat maano mo lang dito ng mabilisan ng mga months, mga 3 months, makakuha mo lang agad tapos maka-work agad.
This program helped me by finding a job and of course gaining more confidence as well. I was able to gain knowledge about the BPOs, on how does the environment work and how am I going to interact with my future customers.
As of now, as I'm the call center agent, so I see that difference because as of now I'm earning more than I have earned before as a tricycle driver.
A pleasant good afternoon to all of you and welcome to the webinar series of Negros Occidental Language and Information Technology Center on Visual Graphic Design and 2D Animation. Today, we are going to tackle the webinar or VGD Webinar 10, Introduction to Basic Adobe InDesign CC. But I know you are all excited. But before we start the webinar, let's pause for a moment, say a prayer to be followed by the singing of National Anthem and the Negros Hymn.
O labing makagagahom nga amay namon sa langit, mahinuklugon nga laon nga tagtugas ang langit, hangin, kalayo, tubig kag duta. Tanda ining imong timawa, kabay ining pag-ampo, magadulot sa amon sang kabuhi nga himaya. Salamat sa mga bugay nga imo ginpaambit sa amon. Salamat sa kabuhi nga ginadulot mo sa amon nga himpit. Salamat sa maayo nga panahon kag ilabi na gid sang imo katutom sa amon. Bendisyone ang imo katawhan. Bendisyone ang ila mga palangabuhian. Bendisyone ang mga panggas sa amon mga talamnan. Bendisyone ang ilang paglugayawan sa iban nga kapungsuran. Kabay makalabot sila nga walay sablag sa ila pagapadulungan. Kag ilabi na gid, bendisyone ining isla sang Negros nga amon natawhan. Kinahalad namon ang ining pag-ampo para sa imo kadayawan.
Noon pa man, malaki na ang naging bahagi ng mga kababaihan sa lipunang Pilipino. Kaisa sila sa marubdob na paghahangad ng kalayaan ng ating lahi. Kabilang sila sa paglinang ng ating makulay na sining at mayamang kultura. Kasapi sila sa pagtataguyod ng mga adhikain ng kapwa mamamayan at sa pagtugon sa mga pangangailangan ng lipunan. Katuwang sila sa pagtuklas sa mga larangan ng agham at medisina. Kapanalig sila sa pagpapairal ng batas, karapatan at katarungan para sa lahat. Kabahagi sila sa paglilingkod sa bayan at sa pagpapanatili ng demokrasyang Pilipino. Sa paglipas ng panahon, hindi nagmaliw ang kanilang pag-ibig sa ating inang bayan. Mga kababayan, ito ang alay ng mga kababaihang Pilipino para sa bayan. Tumayo po tayong lahat at sabay-sabay nating awitin ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Kayang mag-ibig, pero sa silanganan, alam ng puso, sa gilid mo'y buhay. Lumang hiniram, gulot na ng pag-ibig, sa mandulugin, di ka masisingil, sa lahat ng lubog, sa silang at sa lalim mong babang, naginanang tula at awit sa paglayang minamahal. Ang isang ng patawat mo'y tagumpay na naglilingin, tuwing nag-araw na kailan pa maliwanag. Lumalang araw ng 100% buhay ay langit sa piling mo. Ang higaya na pag ay makakamit, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Hello there. Once again, my name is Sally Carmantrio and I am your virtual host for today. So we at NOLITC are immensely happy that you are all joining us today. NOLITC adapts to the new normal by introducing full online training under the Negros Occidental Training for Work Scholarship Program through the Office of Governor Eugenio Jose Bong Lacson and under his 7-point priority agenda, Avance Negrense. So this webinar is pioneering project of NOLITC Tech for Ed Center. We are recognized nationally as outstanding Tech for Ed Center by the Department of Information and Communications Technology. Also, a 2-star awardee in Contact Center Services NC2 program by TASDA. And in 2020, PhilSecNet awarded the center as the Pandemic Resilience Awardee because of its support to teachers and students category. So this webinar, or Knowledge Tech for Ed Center and the Province of Negros Occidental's contribution in the ongoing global pandemic. Amidst the spike of COVID-19 cases in the country, let us stay at the comfort of our home, but at the same time, enjoy learning online by attending NOLITC webinars. To join, all you need to do is just to register once, and you will be given to the entire webinar. So you need to sign up for your attendance at the start of the webinar. So right now it is being flashed on your screen. Can you please take a moment to scan the QR code if you cannot find the description box where we put all the links for the attendance? So do it right now, please. Scan the QR code, or if you can find it, or if you don't have the QR code scanner on your phone, go try to look at the description box where we put the link to the attendance, and you can do it right now. Okay, so to participate in the open forum, you need to post all your questions through our online open forum link, which we also put that in our description box, and it is being flashed on your screen. If you have the QR code scanner on your phone, go grab that phone and scan the QR code. Please find the link as well in the description box, so it will be easier for you to do or to present or to ask your questions. All right. So we will also provide digital certificates to those who successfully filled out the attendance and accomplished the online evaluation, which will be open after the webinar. Okay. So and until it will be open until 6 in the evening. So provide the evaluation through the link provided, and be careful with your email address. It should be typed in correctly, and the evaluation site once again will be open only until 6 in the evening. Okay, so if you are watching through our Facebook live stream, please follow our page, give our page a thumbs up, and if you are streaming live through our YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button now. Okay, so to welcome you all for today's webinar, let us have the leader who encourages everyone to have a positive mindset, to inculcate purpose, to adapt to the new technologies, unlearn the past, and learn new things. No other than our vocational school administrator and knowledge tech for Ed Center manager, Dr. Maria Cristina Orbisido.
Good afternoon. Welcome to NOLITC webinar series. Thank you for being with us in a series of sessions that we have been conducting. This is our way of connecting and engaging with our stakeholders during this pandemic. I hope that you are all well and having a great day. I really appreciate you joining our online sessions. And again, we don't want to compromise your health, our health, and the health of the community at large. These webinars are brought to you by the Office of Governor Eugenio Jose Bong Lacson under the Gender and Development Program. Amid the global wave of lockdowns, there is an unprecedented rise in e-learning. The pandemic ushered a pressing need to improve the digital literacy of children, students, teachers, and even parents. To address these challenges, we hosted this webinar series to provide free online learning experience to students, teachers, and all our clients who wanted to make their lockdown experience more productive and meaningful. We believe that we need to adopt a new set of standards in learning. We advocate for adaptive learning and teaching to deliver a custom learning experience that addresses the unique needs of individuals through just-in feedback, pathways, and resources. Our goal is to empower our stakeholders to unlock their creativity, promote inclusiveness, and provide a safe learning experience in a virtual environment. We hope that you will learn a lot from this session, and I urge you to strive for excellence. Don't put limits to yourselves. Stretch yourselves to the limits and be the person that you want to be. Again, welcome to this webinar. Enjoy learning. Let's stay safe. Take care of yourselves and each other. NOLITC inspires, NOLITC cares. Avance, Negrense.
Thank you so much, Dr. Arbisido. Yeah, indeed, thank you for that motivating and very inspiring message. Strive for excellence and unlock your creativity. Not later, but today or now. Okay, so now let's see is where it is right now without the unwavering support of our provincial government headed by Governor Eugenio Jose Bong Lacson. And to give his message on the behalf of the governor, let us have the provincial guard focal point system in charge, Ms. Marijan P. Castro.
Pleasant greetings, everyone. On behalf of the Provincial Gender and Development Focal Point System, headed by our Governor Eugenio Jose Bong Lacson, I would like to extend our congratulations to all the participants of this webinar organized by the Negros Occidental Language, Information and Technology Center, headed by our innovative school administrator, Dr. Maria Cristina Orbisido, and supported by her dedicated staff. With the increasing cases of COVID-19 in the province and other parts of the country and the world, you, learning at the comforts of your home or wherever you are where you have stable internet connection, is by far the safest way of acquiring knowledge and skills which you can use for future employment or your eventual business in the future. As the action officer of the Provincial GAD Focal Point System, I am happy to note that our GAD budget is put to good use and is helping women, youth, and the marginalized sector in maximizing their potentials and in contributing to the economic development of their family. Also, NOLITC is helping to change gender relations and improve the status of women in our society. Congratulations to NOLITC and to all the participants for signing up in this course. I hope that you will complete the module, submit the requirements and evaluation so that you will be able to receive your certificates. Malipayon nga adlaw sa inyo tanan and Avance, Negrense.
Thank you so much, Mom Marijan P. Castro, for that message. So, without further ado, I know you are all excited and you wanted to learn from our resource speaker. But before that, let me acknowledge our dear participants from from SDSSU, Tandag City, Ma'am Jezza George. Thank you so much for joining us. And Sir Jericho Guazan, thank you so much for joining, as well as Sir Greg from Tabo National High School, very supportive in all our webinars. Thank you so much, Sir Greg. We really appreciate you. And of course, all our participants from Kabankalan City, Eden's World, thank you. And of course, from Maria Hani, Shangri-La or CCS 178. Thank you all for joining us for today's webinar. All right, so they said that an artist is an individual who can immerse themselves in an occupation that they love doing. Although people aspire to become an artist for various reasons, they want to change the world. Some, they just want to become commercially successful, or some because of political statements. For our speaker this afternoon, it is a lot simpler. He simply enjoys creating art. He loves designing, creating, and even recreating art. He may be impatient in some things, but I assure you, he is very patient when it comes to art. So, without further ado, I would like to introduce to you our speaker this afternoon, Mr. Ian Christian Antonio. Hi, Sir Ian.
Hi, Miss Sally. Good afternoon. And also
Good afternoon.
good afternoon. And also to all of our participants. watching via Facebook and via YouTube.
Wow. All right. So, Sir Ian,
Please.
what makes InDesign different from all the software applications that you have already introduced to us in your previous webinar?
Okay. So actually, when it comes in page layout, so I can say that this is the right tool in creating something like magazines, newspapers, or books. Okay. So we can say also that yes, pwede naman tayong nang makapag-design sa sa Photoshop when it comes in magazines. Also, kung gusto niyo sa Illustrator. So, pwede din, but you're doing in a right way or you're using in a right tool, okay? So actually, InDesign is for those situations where it's not just one page, okay? So it's not just a couple of pages. It's not just a few things. It's gonna be a combination of pages, okay, with lots of content or text, images. So yan yung InDesign. Something basta multiple yung yung mga pages. So
Alright,
I can
so
say yes.
pwedeng pang web page, ganon.
Pwede yung yung InDesign for hindi ako makapagsasabi na pang web talaga. But you can use it published online. If you
Alright.
are targeting multiple pages. Okay?
Oh.
Yan yung pinaka-advantage talaga ng Adobe InDesign compared doon sa sa Photoshop at saka sa Illustrator.
Wow, we wanted to learn more of that, and I guess also our participants. So without further ado, Sir Ian, you may now take the virtual floor.
I thank you, Ms. Sally. Alright, so again, so good afternoon to all our participants patiently attending this kind of webinar. So actually, ito yung talaga, yung masasabi ko na na isa sa mga importante na software or applications ng Adobe when it comes sa tinatawag nating publishing, okay? So I will share my screen na. So okay. So Miss Sally, so I will share my screen. Okay, so again, so okay, so if you watch our last webinar in graphic design, especially doon sa sa Adobe Photoshop at saka doon sa Adobe Illustrator. Okay, so if we try to see, so every applications na ginawa ng Adobe ay may mga kanya-kanya may kanya-kanyang set kung para saan design yung gagawin natin. Like for example, if we want something editing photos, so yung ginagamit natin, yung appropriate na ginagamit natin na applications. Yun yung Adobe Photoshop. Then when we say kung meron tayong target na na gumawa ng logo o di kaya icons when it comes sa combining shapes, yung appropriate na tool naman na ginagamit natin, yun yung Adobe Illustrator. Then ngayon, so when it comes sa sa page layout, especially yan yung sinabi ko kanina, yung multiple pages, yung pinaka-right na applications talaga. So ito yung yung Adobe InDesign. Okay? So actually yung niya, yung system requirements. So we have system requirements dito. Okay, so if you are Windows user, okay, so let's go. Okay, so actually yung nito, yung minimum requirements. So naka-base ito sa sa different versions na ginagamit natin dito sa Adobe InDesign. So kung gumagamit ka ng pinakabagong Adobe InDesign, so it means yung minimum requirements natin. So medyo mataas din yung nire-require. Okay? So but for now, so ginagamit ko is yung Adobe InDesign CC 2019. So okay, so ito siya. So we have yung processor. So we have multi-core Intel processor with 64-bit support. O di kaya is pwede din tayo gumamit ng processor ng AMD Athlon 64-bit. Then yung operating system, so okay, so we have so sa mga bagong versions, so we have Windows 10, but doon sa mga luma, so pwede din tayong gumamit ng Windows 7. Okay? Then yung RAM, so medyo mababa lang yung minimum requirement yan. So we have 4 GB of RAM. Then yung recommended, so kung kaya natin 16 GB na RAM. Okay? Then for the hard disk, okay, so we have 3.6 GB of available hard disk space for installations. Then additional free space required during installations. Then mas maganda kung meron tayong SSD. Okay? So mas mabilis yung then ma-minimize natin yung lag doon sa applications. Then doon sa monitor, so sa resolution, so we have 1024 by 768 display. Then yung recommended, so we have 1920 by 1080 pixels na resolutions. Then for the video card, so we have 32-bit na video card. Then for the subscription ng application na ito, so we need internet. Okay? So yan yung minimum requirement doon sa Windows. Okay? But if you are Mac user, okay, so ito yung minimum requirement naman ng Mac OS. Okay, so we have processors, so we have multi-core Intel processor or Apple Silicon. Then yung operating system, so we have Mac OS versions 11, yung Big Sur. Then we have also Catalina. Then we have also Mojave. Then for the hard disk space, so we have 4.5 GB of available hard disk space for installation. Then additional free space, so mas space required during installations. Okay. Then again, so kung meron kayong SSD, so mas maganda. Okay. Then for the monitor, so we have 1024 by 70 by 768 na resolution. Then yung recommended, so we have 1920 by 1080 na resolutions. Okay. Then doon sa sa video cards, we have 32-bit na video card. Then for subscriptions, so we need lang yung internet. Okay? So yan yung yung minimum requirements for Windows at saka sa Mac OS. Okay, so again, so balik na tayo. So ito yung yung interface ng Adobe Indesign once na open nila. Actually, if I compare doon sa sa mga applications ng mga Adobe, yung pinaka-easy na matutunan. So actually ito yung Adobe Indesign. So yung niya, yung tools niya is hindi ganoon kadami. Then yung niya, yung interface niya. So actually parang kagaya din ng Microsoft Word. Okay, so again, so if I compare doon sa sa ibang applications ng Adobe, ito yung madaling matutunan na applications, yung Adobe Indesign. Okay? Okay, then again, so this is just a reminder lang. So yung yung webinar na ito is this is good for beginners talaga. Okay. So I mean yung ituturo ko dito is from the scratch talaga. So iisahin ko yung yung mga importante na mga tools. So hindi lahat kasi kapag titingnan natin, so actually kulang tayo sa sa time. So yung itatakol ko lang yung mga importante na tools. Then yan, kung medyo meron na kayong yung background dito or medyo advanced na kayo dito. So I guess baka lang medyo medyo maboboard kayo. Okay? So again, so this is for the beginner lang. Okay? So we have two button here, okay? That comes sa interface ng Adobe Indesign. So we have open at saka yung isa is we have create. Okay? So like doon sa ibang applications. Okay? So when we say open, so it means meron na tayong nagawang design doon sa Adobe Indesign, then something gusto lang nating modify or hindi kaya is gusto lang natin i-update. Okay? Yung gawa natin. So it means ito yung click natin. But if you want to create from blank talaga, from scratch, so we have to click the create new. Okay? So we have two ways actually. So either click nyo ito, yung create new. Then you can also go to the menu bar. Then just click lang yung file. Then we have new dito. Okay? New, then select nyo lang yung document. Okay? So pareho lang yung dalawa. Okay? So I will click create new. Okay, so we have options here or something properties. Okay. So kung titingnan natin, actually yung profile ng Adobe Indesign. So compare doon sa ibang applications. So medyo konti lang siya. So we have for print lang ng mga sizes. Okay, so we have letter, legal, tabloid. So we have A5, A4, A3. Okay, then we have B5. Then we have also for web. Okay, so we have A4 size na size for web. Okay, like kung meron kayong something publications na gusto nyo upload through online, okay, so we can select ito, yung web na profile. Okay, so yung mga sizes is nandito na. Then we have also good for mobile. Like ito, we have pinakabago, we have iPhone X. Then we can also create design good for iPhone 8, 7, 6. Then we have also good for iPad, Samsung. Okay. Then we have also good for Android. Okay. So kung titingnan natin, so we have tatlo lang yung profile ng Adobe Design. So doon sa Photoshop, so we have dito, so we have video or so medyo madami yung So dito is konti lang. Okay? So again, kapag hindi niyo nahanap yung yung hinahanap niyo dito na size, so dito sa right side na ito, so we have, okay, we can adjust naman into manual. Okay? So sa itaas, so nandito yung title ng document. Okay, so let's try to change this one into, okay, so Indesign, okay, Province. Okay, then we have units. Okay, so we have points, picas, inches, millimeters, centimeters. Okay, so we have also ceros, agatis, and pixels. Okay, so I will choose inches. Okay, then like for example, so gagawa ko yung width ko is medyo, okay, lagay lang natin. Okay, example is we have 10 inches, then yung height ko. So let's say, okay, so gawin natin 15 inches. Okay. Then we have also orientations. Okay, so we have portrait. So it means patayo yung design na gagawin natin. Then we have also landscape. Okay. So it means yung design is pahiga naman. Okay. If you try to notice, okay. So yung orientation, kapag na-click ko yung portrait, so medyo mataas yung height. But if I select yung landscape, yung naging mataas naman is yung width. Okay? So dyan yung malalaman kung pahiga o patayo yung design na ginagawa niyo. Okay? So dito, so ito yung talaga. So parang pinaka-key dito sa InDesign. So we have pages. So, but now we will start for one. So mamaya is papakita ko sa inyo kung ano yung tinatawag nating pages. Okay? Then, same din dito. So, we have facing pages. Okay? So, actually, yung facing pages, parang, okay, so, kung titingnan natin mamaya dito, sa interface ko, doon sa canvas, parang nag-open lang tayo ng isang books o di kaya isang magazines. Okay? So, but now, so I will uncheck lang muna. So, mamaya is papakita ko yan. Then, yung page ko, okay, so let's say we'll start by 1, okay. Then dito, so we have also columns, okay. So yan. So like for example, lagay natin 3 para makita natin mamaya, okay. Kung anong yung columns dito, okay. Then yung column gutter, ito yung space between sa 3 nating columns, okay. So kapag adjust natin yung gutter, so it means yung space ng column natin is nag-adjust. Okay. Then dito, so we have also margin. Okay, so let's say, so 0.5 lang muna yung margins natin. Okay, then we have also bleed and slug. Okay, so when we say bleed, actually, kapag yung target nyo talaga is yung design nyo is makukuha yung exact size Okay, kapag ni-print natin, so we have to apply bleed. Okay. So importante ito yung bleed kapag nandun na tayo sa production. So, okay. So when we say naman yung slug, okay, actually parang notes ito dito sa sa Indesign. So pwede tayong maglagay dito ng ng notes doon sa space ng slug. Then yung notes, so minsan is yan yung notes natin kapag nagpe-print na ng design natin. Okay? Something yung publications. Okay? So, but now, okay, so I will set lang muna 0 yung bleed at saka yung slug. Okay? So, kapag okay na yung nyo, yung property nyo dito, so don't forget to click the create. Okay? So, I will click the create. Okay? So, ito na yung interface ng Indesign. Okay? So, okay. So, first thing muna natin. So, we have to discuss muna yung interface. Okay. So, actually, dito sa itaas, so, same din. So, tinatawag natin ito na, na menu bar. Then, we have also control bar, kung saan is makikita natin yung mga property natin. Especially kapag gumagamit tayo ng mga tools. Okay. And then, sa left side natin, okay. So, ito naman yung tinatawag natin toolbar. Okay, so lahat ng mga tools actually dito niyo makikita. Okay, so we have also fill and stroke. Okay, kung gusto niyo kulay inside doon sa shape, so we have fill. Then kapag gusto niyo naman maglagay ng kulay doon sa sa outline niya, then we have also stroke. Okay. Then we have also status bar dito. Okay. So dito is makikita niyo kung ilang page na yung nagawa niyo. Okay? Then, dito sa right side, so ito naman yung panel natin. Okay? So, yung mga panel, so ito yung mga property. So, mga other property like, for example, so we have also effects dito. So, especially doon sa, sa blending modes. So, we have multiply screen. So actually, sa Indesign is meron din. Okay? Then, we have also gradient din dito. Okay? So, then we can color also dito with the use of panel. Then we have also property of stroke. Then nandito din sa sa panel. Then we have also layers. Then we have also pages. Okay. So then also you can like for example so ayaw niyo dyan. Okay. So you can hold left click and drag. Okay. Then dyan. Then dyan. Then dyan. Okay. So for example, ito gusto niyo i-move. So pwede din yan. Okay. So, same din dito. Okay. Then, same din dito. Okay. Then, you can also close that one, close that one, close that one. Okay. Then, just take note lang kapag gusto nyo bumalik doon sa default settings ng Adobe InDesign. So, punta lang kayo dito sa window. Okay. Then, we have workspace. Okay. Then, you can reset essentials. Okay. So, huwag matatakot. So, babalik yan doon sa default settings ng Adobe InDesign. Okay? Then, again, so we have window, workspace. Actually, marami tayong workspace dito. So, we have, like for example, kung yung purpose mo talaga is paggawa ng book. So, kung titingnan natin, okay, so yung interface ng Adobe InDesign is naka-highlight doon sa paggawa ng book. Yung mga property or something tools na mostly ginagamit sa paggawa ng book. Okay? So you can change that one. Then you can also like for example, so ayaw nyo ng essential classic. Gusto nyo yung pinakabago ngayon. So yung essentials. Okay. So you can change that. Okay, so we have so kung titingnan natin, so yung arrangement ng interface natin, so medyo nagbabago din. So nandito na yung properties, yung pages, yung libraries. Okay? So again, balik lang ko doon. So we have workspace, then we have essential class. Okay. Then, okay. Then ito yung tinatawag natin na pages. Okay, so oops. Okay. Oops. Hide na natin ito. Okay, so punta ako dito, window. So mag-add ako na okay. properties. Okay. So, nag-add ako ng another property. So, by the way, is makikita niyo lang dito sa menu bar. So, punta lang kayo ng window. Like for example, so nawala yung color. Okay, so just click lang yung color. Okay. Okay, so then you can add na yung property ng color. Then you can drag it papunta dito sa panel natin. Okay? So, pwede yan. Okay. Then, okay, so, again, so ito yung pages. Okay. So, punta ako doon sa property. Okay, so ito yung property ng pages. So, same doon sa, sa property nung nag-create tayo ng document. Okay. So, ito yung pages. So, ngayon is set lang tayo doon sa one. Okay. Like, for example, gagawa tayo ng magazines. Then, okay, so let's say we have 5 pages. Okay. So, we can set that one into 5 pages. Okay. So, kung titingnan natin, so, compare doon sa, sa ibang applications ng Adobe. Okay. So, si Indesign, ito yung pinaka-advantage talaga. So, we have pages. Okay. Then, you can change naman yung orientations. Like, for example, so gusto nyo yung gawing portrait. So, we have orientation. So, we can change that into portrait. Okay. Then, like, for example, so, ayaw nyo merong siyang column. Okay. So, we can so, punta lang ako dito. So, we have general. Okay. So, tingnan natin kung nandito si column. Okay. Oops. Back. Okay, so we have pages. Okay. Then we have margins. Okay, so again, you can also change the margins. Like for example, so let's say, gawin natin 1 inch. Okay, so if we try to see, okay, so ito yung margins. Okay, so medyo nagiging malaki na yung gap ng margin natin. Okay, so oops. Okay, so we have 1. Okay, so lead the adjusting frame. Okay. So then next is like for example, so balik ko lang doon sa 0.5 yung margin. Okay, so ayaw ko ng 1 inch. Stop. Then next is so if I click this facing pages, okay, so ito yung nangyayari. So so like doon sa sinabi ko kanina, so okay, so parang yung yung setup yan. So especially dito. So sa second tsaka dito sa third page. Okay, so parang same doon sa kapag nag-open tayo ng book or something magazine. Okay, so like for example, yung page 1 natin, ito yung cover page. Then yung page 2 natin, so makikita na natin, okay, yung page 2 at saka yung page 3 natin. So it means kapag nag-design ako, like for example, ganyan, so meron akong ganyang design, yung nag-overlap yung shape ko doon sa page 2 at saka doon sa page 3. So hindi na ako mahihirapan, okay, doon sa sa alignment. Kasi yan, so nakikita ko na yung page 2 at saka yung page 3. Okay, so ito muna tayo ng blue. Okay, so ako dito hide. So okay, so hinahanap yung columns. Okay, so yung columns. Okay, so one. Okay, sige. So the next, okay, so punta tayo doon sa pages. Okay. Okay, so ito yung page. So you can delete with the use of page. Okay, so dito sa InDesign aside sa layers, so dapat din natin matutunan yung pages. Okay, like for example, I want to delete that one. Okay. So then at the same time dito sa pages natin, so nagbabago din. Okay. Then we can also rearrange that one. Okay. So yung page mo, okay, so we can also rearrange that. Then, okay. Then dito, so sa pages natin, so ito yung pinaka-importante, yung tinatawag natin master. Okay. So yung master, so mostly kapag meron kayong page number, o di kaya yung meron kayong logo, okay. So mas advantage kapag dito natin lagay sa master natin, okay? So, let's say, okay, meron ako ng object, okay? So, yan. Okay, so, I will change the color. Okay, to change the color, actually, we have that one. Okay, so, we have that one. So, pala, ito yung, ano lang, yung logo. Okay, so mostly yung ginagawa natin. So, yan. Okay, then, yan. Okay. So, medyo ano siya, di ba? Medyo mahirap pa siya. Okay? Then, minsan is nagkamali pa tayo dito sa alignment. So, unlike kapag gumamit tayo ng master. Okay? So, kapag meron kayong logo, okay, like for example, ito yung logo. Then yung purpose nyo, so lagyan lahat ng mga pages natin. Okay? So click lang yung master. Just double click lang yung master. So ito yung page ng master natin. Then, so ito yung logo. Okay. Then, punta ako dito sa page. Okay. So lahat ng left side dito, based doon sa master natin. So, okay. So, meron ding naka-set to box. Okay. So, again, kung gusto nyo lahat naman ng right side natin, so, merong, like for example, ito yung logo. Okay. So, wag nang isa-isahin dito. Okay. So, yung gagawin na lang natin. Okay. Just, punta lang kayo doon sa master. Okay. So, if you try to see, so, lahat naman ng right side natin. Okay. Dito sa pages natin. So, we have same arrangement ng logo natin. Okay? Then like for example, so yung cover page niyo, so ayaw niyo ng may logo. So yung gusto niyo lang is yung page 1 then hanggang doon sa pinakahuli na pages. Yung gagawin lang, so we have none. Just hold lang dito, left click, then drag lang dito. Ay sorry, dito pala. Okay, dito pala sa pages. Okay? Just hold lang left click, then drag lang dito. Okay. So, it means, okay, so, yung ano niya, yung purpose ng none, okay, so, parang nawalan yung A na status dito. So, hindi na nag-a-apply yung master dito. Okay? Then, sa master, so, you can also create another master if you want. Okay? So, yung gagawin lang, just right-click, then, you can set another master. Okay? So, we have page, okay, so, master B, then master, yung name is master, then yung number of pages, so depende. So kung gusto nyo have 2 pages, okay? So depende. So you can create also another post. Okay? Then same then, so you can also drag that one, then papunta lang dito. Okay? So if it try to look, so yung status ng page 3 ko, yung master niya is yung master B na. Okay? So if I click that one, okay? So nawala na yung box. Then dito, like for example, sa master B ko dito, so meron ako. Okay, another box. Then I will change the color. Ito part. Okay, balik ako dito. Okay. So, kung titingnan, okay, yung page 3 ko, yung pinapollow niya na master is yung B na. Okay, then if I drag that one into 4, so if we try to see, okay, so double click ako dito. Okay, then dito, so copy ko lang ito. Okay, it's good for left side. Okay, then balik ako dito sa pages ko. Okay, So, yung ano niya, yung master niya dito is good for master B. Okay? So, malaking advantage talaga yung master. Okay? Especially sa ano, sa footer. Pilit ko lang yung color. Okay? Yun. Shape. Uy, okay, sorry. So, okay, so gusto ko sana i-delete yung ano, yung shape dito. So kasi hindi ko siya i-delete. Okay, so kapag gusto niyo delete yung shape dito, so wag dito, dito pala sa master. Okay. That one, then same time yung A dito. Okay, so balik ako dito sa pages. Okay, so totally wala na. Okay. Yan yung advantage ng master page natin. So again, ginagamit natin yung master page kung gusto nating maglagay ng ano, ng branding. Then like for example, so apply natin yung branding doon sa lahat ng pages. So wag nang isa-isahin dito sa pages. Instead gumamit ng master. Okay? Then ginagamit din natin especially sa pages. Kung gusto niyo maglagay ng ano, ng page number, okay? Na hindi kayo nahihirapan. So dito niyo lagay into master. Okay? So, click ko dito. Okay. So, then next. Okay. So, punta lang ako dito. Okay. Then, again, dito sa pages. Okay. So, we have also page tool dito. Okay. Like, for example. Okay. Oops. Okay, so yung page 3 nyo, so compare doon sa ibang page nyo. So yung page 3 nyo, so parang gusto nyo maging landscape. Okay, so yung gagawin lang, so gumamit kayo ng ng page tools. Nandito lang kay toolbar. Then click lang yung page 3. Then dito sa may right panel natin. So we have property. Okay. Then you can change that one into landscape. Okay? Like for example, yung page 4 nyo naman, so gusto nyo iba yung size nito. Okay, so medyo mataas yung height niya instead of 15. So again, so pwede kayong gumamit ng page 2. Okay, click, then adjust nyo lang yung property niya dito sa panel natin. Okay? So like for example, gawin ko siya 7. Okay, so we can change individually yung size natin. Okay, so with the use of page. Okay. So, okay. Okay, so I guess okay na tayo dito sa sa pages. So, next natin. Okay, so back na lang ako dito. Into 1. Okay. Then, yung next natin. So, punta naman tayo doon sa shape. Okay. So, for the shape, okay, so actually parang uncommon naman dito yung shape. But so magagamit natin ito especially okay. Kapag gumawa tayo ng something twist doon sa design ng magazine. Okay. Ito yung shape. Okay. So, yung standard niya na itsura is ito siya. Yung icon niya pala is naka-rectangle to dito. Okay. Yung gagawin lang is click lang yan. Okay. Then, you can drag that one. Okay. So, pwede kayong gumawa ng something pahiga. Hindi kaya patayo. Then, kung gusto niyo proportions, so just hold lang yung shift key. Okay? And then dito, kung titingnan natin, dito sa control bar natin, so medyo marami yung niya, yung property niya. Okay? So we can change that one, like for example, yung size niya. Okay? Okay. Oops. Okay. So click ko lang yung yung constraint. Okay, so purpose ng constraint, okay, like for example, nag-adjust ako dito sa width ng 25%. So automatically, pati yung height niya, so nag-change din yan into 25%. Okay? So yan yung yung constraint. But if you want na width lang, so just okay, let's see. Wala. Okay. So just, okay, so unchain lang. Then you can change yung property ng width, okay, ng width lang. Then also, Okay. You can also change yung property ng height lang. Okay. So again, kapag naka-constrain yan, so both yung width at saka yung height. So pareho yung value niya. Okay. But if you unchained one, okay, so you can manually change the value of width at saka yung height. Okay. Then we have also manual rotation. Like this doon yung rotate into 45 degrees. Okay. That one. So we have that one. Okay. Then we have also skew or something shear. Okay. Like you want to shear into 15 degrees. Okay. Nandito lang. Then we have also flip horizontally. So kaso hindi natin makikita dito. Okay. So like for example, yung shape ko is triangle. Okay. Okay. Then we want to flip that one into horizontal. Ito yung horizontal. Then ito naman yung if we want to flip. Just lang. Vertical. Then we have also rotate 90 degrees. Gusto nyo madali. Or rotate counterclockwise 20 degrees. Okay, so we have property. So dito lang makikita into control bar. Okay, so every shape natin dyan, so we have property. Okay, so same din. So like for example, you have ellipse. So you can create horizontal o di kaya vertical na ellipse. Then if you want proportion, just don't forget to hold shift key and then drag. Okay, yan yung ellipse. Then for polygon, okay. So dito, before to create, like for example, pentagon, so we have 5 sets. Just double click na, okay, para makikita natin yung property. Then yung sides, okay, you can change that one into 5. Okay. Then if you want to create something hexagon, so again, just double click. Okay, then you can change the sides of our polygon. Okay. So, yan yung different kind of shape natin. Then, dito, sa panel natin, okay, so we have also other property. Okay, especially nandito yung corner. Okay, like for example, so we want to put something around dito. Okay, so click lang yung corner. Okay, then you can adjust the roundness of our rectangle. Okay, so like for example, so we have top left, okay, corner, then change ko lang yung type of corner ko dito. Like for example, I want around that, then I will change that one into 1 inch doon sa top left, then I will press. Okay. Yan siya. Okay. Then corner, so we have also bottom left. Okay. Then we have also top right. Then we have also bottom right. Sorry. Again, corner. So, hindi ko pala na-change yung yung type of corner. So, change ko lang ito rounded. Okay. Then 1. Okay. Then 1. Then 1. Okay. So, to make it round. Okay. Then, if you want na makikita niyo na yung preview, so don't forget to check lang yung preview. Okay? Then, press lang yung. Okay? Kung final na yung property. So, yan siya. So, dito nila makikita sa right panel natin. Okay, then we have also what else? Okay, alignment. So, nandito yung alignment. Then, mamaya, so, try natin also yung texture. Okay, so, nandito lang. Okay, so, aside dito sa control bar natin, so, don't forget, so, yung ibang property ng mga tools natin is nandito lang sa right panel natin. Okay? Then, okay, so, next, let's check naman yung fill and stroke. Okay. So, yung fill na yung sinasabi natin fill, actually, yan yung color inside sa, sa shape natin. Okay. So, to fill the shape is just double-click lang dito. Ito yung fill. Okay. Then dito, sa picker niya, medyo iba lang yung niya, yung picker niya compare doon sa ibang applications. So, wala ditong U na nakalagay. So, we have RGB. Then, we have also love. Then, we have also CMY. Okay. So, like for example, so we want to choose white. Okay. Especially kapag, kapag something na na-use ka na talaga doon sa Photoshop. So, medyo mahihirapan ka dito kung hanap ng white na color. Yung ginagawa ko is minsan, so, yan, yung red ko is sineset ko yan yung 255. Then yung green ko, set ko yan into 255. Then yung blue ko, set ko yan into 255 to create the white color. So we have to combine the RGB. Okay. Then if we want to black, okay, just put value lang 0. Then yung green is also 0. Then yung blue is also 0. Okay, to create that. Then we'll press. Okay. So yan na yung fill natin. Okay. Then you can also fill din dito sa right panel natin. Okay, just double click lang. Okay, then we have swatches. Okay. So like for example, we want to use yellow. Okay. Red. So nandito. Okay. Then okay, you can also adjust the saturations. So, nandito lang. Okay. Sa right panel natin. Okay. Then, you can also color. So, dito. Okay. So, yung ginagawa ko is same din. Okay. So, double click lang yung fill. Okay. Then, you can set color dito. Okay. Example that one. Want to use something, okay, blue. So, yan. Okay. Then, dito, sa color na ito. Okay. So, dito nyo makikita yung okay, yung hue ng ng RGB natin. Parang same doon sa Photoshop. Okay? So, yan yung fill. Then we have also stroke. Ito yung stroke. Okay. So, like sa sinabi ko kanina, yung stroke is ito yung kulay sa labas ng shape natin. Okay. Like for example, I want to set something red. Okay, then okay, so I can adjust the weight. Click lang dito, yung stroke na property. Okay, gusto ko yung medyo makapal. Yan. Then we have also different type of stroke. Okay, so nandito lang. Okay, then you can also swap the fill and stroke. Okay, then you can also reset it into default settings. Okay. Then, if you want something talagang walang stroke, yung nyo, yung gusto nyo, so, put it 0 na. Okay. Then, totally is dito, yung status niya is nakanan niya. Okay. So, dito, yan. Okay. So, yan na yung yung fill and stroke. Okay. Then, next is, okay, so, let's try naman yung layer. Okay. So, ito yung layer. Okay. So, actually, yung layer is parang same doon sa Adobe Illustrator. Okay, like for example, that one, gumawa ko ng shape. Okay, so automatically dito sa layer natin, so gumawa din siya ng panibagong layer, something sub-layer para doon sa rectangle natin. Okay, to copy, just hold Alt key lang. Okay. Then you can, then we will change the color. Okay. Then dito, okay, so gumawa din siya ng panibagong sub-layer. Okay. Then yung arrangement, okay, so if we try to see, so I want something, green, okay. So, actually yung arrangement, so kung sino yung pinakamataas dito sa layer natin, so same din dito sa page natin. Okay? Like for example, ito yung green. So we can hide that one, we can unhide that one. Then we can also rearrange that one by holding left click, then drag lang dito. Okay. So if we try to see, so yung green ko, so drag ko into pinaka-bottom dito sa sa layers to. So kung titingnan natin dito sa pages natin, so, ito din yung pinaka-bottom ko. Okay? So, but mostly yung ginagawa ko is just hold control na lang. Okay, then to move forward, so click lang yung right bracket. Okay? Then hold control to move backward. Okay, one step, just hold left bracket. Okay? Actually, yung interface ng Adobe Indesign, parang same din doon sa Adobe Photoshop, yung copy-paste niya by holding Alt. Okay? Then, yung zoom niya is hold Alt, then scroll up, then hold Alt, scroll down. Okay, yan naman yung zoom out. Okay? So, same lang doon sa sa Adobe Illustrator at saka doon sa Adobe Photoshop. Okay? So, pinamahirap yung Adobe Indesign kung marunong na kayong gumamit ng ibang Adobe applications. Okay? So, to delete, okay, so just drag all lang or select all lang, then press ka yung delete. Okay? And, okay, so after doon sa sa layers, okay. So, try naman natin yung selection tool. Okay? So, we have two selection tool dito. Yung itim, actually, ito yung selection tool. So, mostly ginagamit ito to select the object. Okay. If I want to select the object, okay. Then, if I want to move the object, ito yung ginagamit ko. Okay. Then, if I want to resize the object, okay, ito din yung ginagamit ko, yung selection tool. So, again kapag gusto nyo something proportion, just hold shift key lang dito, okay? Then, if we want to rotate the object manually, so yung unused naman yung selection tool. Okay? So, yan yung purpose ng selection tool. Okay, then we have also direct selection tool. Okay? So, yung direct selection tool, so ginagamit natin kapag nagmamanipulate tayo ng shape. Okay? Like, for example, if I want something ganyan, parang naka 3D siya. Okay? So, ito naman yung appropriate na, okay, yung direct selection tool. Okay? So, yan yung pagkaiba ng dalawa. Yung selection tool at saka yung direct selection tool. Okay? Then now, okay, so punta na tayo doon sa sa medyo importante talaga. Okay? So, yung images. Okay? So, how to import images. Okay? So, sa images, so actually we have different ways to import images. Okay? First is, we can use this one, the frame tool. Okay? Just create lang yung size ng ng gusto nyong size ng image dito. So, with the use of frame tool. Okay? Then, yung gagawin, so select natin yung frame tool. Then, punta lang ng file. Okay? Then, we have place. Okay? So, like for example, is ito. That one. Okay. So, if we try to see, so actually is hindi yung whole exact size talaga ng image ko dito. Okay. So, actually is naka-base lang yung size niya dito sa frame ng nakaset na na size dito sa frame tool ko na ginawa ko kanina. Okay, to make it bigger, so we have different options. So, like for example, if we want to fill frame proportionally, okay, dito. So, yan siya. Okay. Then, we can move that one, yung image ko sa loob. Okay. So, we have parang circle dito. Just hold left click lang dyan. Okay. You can move that one. Okay. Then, we can also resize yung image. Okay. Like that one. Okay. So, parang naka-clipping mask na yung yung frame tool. Okay. Then, okay. Then, we can also set that into fit content proportionally. Ito naman yung fill content proportionally. So, unlike kanina dito sa fill frame proportionally, so we have space naman dito. So, yung ginawa ng fit ng fit content. So, binigay niya yung exact size ng image natin. So, kaso, hindi lang nag-match doon sa ginawa natin. Frame tool. Okay? Compare doon kanina, so yung ginawa naman ni Pel frame proportionally. So, minamaximize niya yung size ng natin, ng frame tool natin. So, kaso, if we try to see naman, so makikita natin na medyo lumaki yung size ng image naman natin. Okay? So, yan yung pinagkaiba nila. Okay? Then we have also fill content to frame. Ito yung nangyayari. So, parang ini-enlarge siya. Okay? So, medyo masama tingnan. Okay? Then we have also fit frame to content. Okay? So, yung kanina is yung nag-adjust is yung image. So, ngayon naman, yung nag-adjust, yung yung frame tool naman. Then we have also, okay, so like for example, medyo maliit siya, okay? Then, apply natin yung center content, okay? So, ito naman yung center content. So, naka-center doon based doon sa frame tool natin. Then, we have also, okay, content aware frame tool natin, okay? So, yan yung mga different na ways natin kapag gusto natin adjust yung image natin dito sa frame. Okay? So, mostly ginagamit talaga natin. Okay? So, next. So, you can also import an image. Okay? So, without using frame tool. Okay? So, place. Okay? Just go file, place, then select lang yung image. Okay? So, okay? So, yung size ng na-import natin na image is yan yung original size talaga. So, kung titingnan, medyo malaki yung size na. Okay? Then, to resize the image, okay? So, yung gagawin, okay? Okay, so just hold control. Okay? Ito yung control. Kasi kapag walang control, okay, yung nangyayari. So, yung nagre-resize dito is yung frame tool natin. Okay? Hindi yung exact pati yung image. Okay? So, kung gusto nyo kasama yung image, just hold control. Resize. Okay, that one. Then, kung gusto nyo naman kasama yung image plus proportion, so just hold control at saka yung shift key. Okay? Resize that one. Okay? Both yung frame tool natin at saka yung image natin. Then at the same time, pati yung images natin. Okay? Just hold control at saka yung shift key. Okay? Then next, so okay, so sometimes we have some cases, okay, parang ganito yung yung output na gusto natin, okay? So gumamit ako ng ng frame tool. Then yung gagawin ko is I will click the arrow key na up, okay? So gumagawa siya ng ng panibagong box, okay? Then I will click the right arrow key, okay? Kung titingnan natin, so mas madali siya. And yan, so I can create multiple frame tool with the use of arrow key. So nakagawa ko ng 1, 2, 3. So we have 9 na frame tool. Okay? Then yung gagawin ko, okay? So I will try to import yung mga images dito. Okay? So file place, okay? Oops, sorry. That one, okay, so open. Okay, so you can click that one. Okay. Sorry. Okay. That one. Okay. So mas mabilis siya kumpara doon sa Adobe Photoshop. Okay, so then we can set that one professionally. Okay. Pwede yan, multiple na importing of images. So, di kaya, okay. So we can also create that one. Okay, hold shift key to proportion. Okay. Then punta ako ng object, paths. So may compound path lang. Okay? Then dito, so file place. Okay, then I will import it. Okay, so you can create something like that one. Okay. So, yan. Okay. So, ito is mostly is gagamit niya sa paggawa ng like magazines o di kaya doon sa books. Okay. Itong type design. Okay. So, medyo mabilis siya compare doon sa ibang applications. Okay. O di kaya, okay. So, we have that one. Type of design. Page ko ng, sorry. Page ko ito. So, file place. Okay. Lagay ko siya dito. Okay. Hold control at saka shift key. Para both yung name tool at saka yung images. Then, at the same time, para proportion siya. Okay. So, yung gagawin ko, guys, okay, so lagay ko siya dito sa top ng mga objects ko dito. Then, I will press Ctrl X to cut. Okay. Then, this time, okay, so I will select this print tool. Then, punta ako dito. Okay, so we have, punta ako dito sa edit, doon sa menu bar. Then, I will select placed into. Okay. Yan. Okay. So, yung placed into, okay. Ito naman yung, parang ano siya, parang, kung ano yung position ng image nyo, kapag nag-paste tayo dito, so same din yung position niya. Okay. So, unlike doon sa ordinary yun na paste lang. Okay. So, paste into that one. Then, you can use, okay, paste dito. Okay. Then, like for example, so you can add that one, something stroke. O di kaya, you can add something twist. Okay, so like that. Okay, so medyo madali siya compare din doon sa ibang applications. Okay, so yan. So yan yung mga different ways or something techniques. Okay, so kapag gumagamit tayo ng images. Okay, then next is, ito naman, try naman natin yung typography. Okay, actually yung mga importante dito, yan lang yung dapat marunong tayong gumamit ng ng mga images, especially how to import images. Then at the same time, so yung typography. Okay. So ito yung mostly na ginagamit natin kapag gumagawa tayo ng design ng something newspaper o hindi kaya magazines. Okay. Ito yung typography. So yung icon niya is naka-letter T yan. Okay. Then yung gagawin ko, so I will hold left click and drag. So dapat drag natin. Okay. Then dito, so okay, lagay lang ako ng placeholder text. Okay. So mostly, okay. So yan. Okay. Then like example. So we have that one. Okay. Then if you want to change the font type dito, okay, so we have different ways we have different ways to change that one. Okay, so either dito sa control bar natin, so you can change that one like that one. Okay, something, okay. Acme. Okay, so you can change the font type. Then you can also change the font size. Okay. Then you can also change the color. Okay. So hold left click and drag. So we have, yan, you can change the color. Okay. Then kung meron kayong something nakita na icon na ito, parang something flash siya. So it means naputol Okay? Or something, meron pa siyang karugtong na text. Okay? So, you can enlarge that one. Until such time na makikita na yung buong font natin. Okay? O di kaya, okay, so like for example, so that one, okay. Then, okay, click natin yung type tool. Then, create tayo ng panibagong type tool. Okay. Then, yung ano nyo, yung gusto nyo, yung continuation ng content natin. So, lagay natin dito. So, pwede din yan. Just hold lang click lang dito sa plus. Okay. Then, drag lang. Oops, okay. Yan. Then, drag lang. Papunta dito. Okay. Then, another that one. Type tool. Okay. Again, just click lang dito sa plus. Oops, okay. Then, set lang. Papunta dito. Okay. So, if we try to see, okay, so I will on the thread of my text, okay. Punta lang ako ng view, okay, punta lang ako ng extras, then, okay, show, then check ko lang yung show text. Oops, okay, extras, okay, so, view, extras, oops, yeah. So, makikita natin yung direction ng flow ng information natin. So, ito, so yung continuation niya, so nandito siya. So, yung thread niya, so punta dito. Then, dito yung continuation ng text natin. So, makikita naman natin na papunta siya dito. Okay? Then, dito, so sa text natin, okay, so, punta ako dito sa property. So, we have different properties. So, we have reading, okay, or space between doon sa letters. Okay? So, we can adjust that one. So, we have also tracking. Okay? So, and something, oops. Okay, hello. Okay. So, adjust yung tracking. Okay. So, pwede din yan. Okay. So, we have nandito lang sa properties. So, we have also font size. Okay. Then, we have also what else? Okay. So, medyo madami. Okay. Then, we have also yan, yung resizing. Okay. Gusto nyo medyo nakadistort yung text nyo. So, we have scale. Okay. So, you can adjust it. Okay. Then, we have also alignment doon sa paragraph. Okay. Like, for example, okay, so you want to align left, di kaya center, okay, o di kaya align right. So, nandito lang. Okay? Sige. So, para makikita natin yung beauty ng InDesign. So, magsasample tayo dito. Okay? So, like for example, gagawa ko ng magazine. So, yung simpleng magazine. Okay? So, I will place, okay? Okay. So, yung gagawin ko, okay? So, set lang ako. Ito, 3 pages. Okay. Kaya, okay. So, gawa na lang ng panibago. Gawa na lang tayo ng panibago. Ay, so, gagawa ko ng magazine. Sorry. Natin. Kala natin yung beauty ng good for, okay, print. Then we have letter. Then I will change that to images. Okay. Then, okay, so yung orientation ko is portrait. Yung pages ko is good for. Okay. Okay. So, dito sa page 1, so ito yung gawin natin cover page. Okay. So, set lang ako ng frame tool. Okay. Then, file placed. So, ako dito. I'm going to use that one. Then, okay. So, I will use the fill frame proportionally. Okay. Then, I can move that one. Okay. Then we'll use shape dito. Okay. Then I will change the color. Okay. So I will use na lang hex number. So we have a hex number dito. Okay. So we have B1 0 0. Then I will use Apex. Okay. Window. Okay, so I will check Apex. Then yung blend mode, so actually is kung gusto niyo matutunan yung blend mode. So we have previous na webinar naman dito. Okay, so para doon sa blend mode, kung paano gamitin yung blend mode. But now I will choose hard light. Okay. Then I will adjust the opacity. You can adjust also the opacity. Okay. Yan, okay, tara po dito. Okay. Then I will use type tool. I'll drag that one. Okay, so I will use the fill place holder text, yung default na text. Then we will change the font. Okay, so I just make sure. Then I will change the color into something like. Okay, so change ko lang yung kulay into something like. Okay. Set ko lang yung green, red, ayun, into 2.5. Okay. Run. So natin yung natin. Okay. Okay, so puputulin na natin. Medyo mahaba yung text. Okay, so sample. This is a sample text. Walang. Okay. So nakita natin yung. Okay. So to fit the frame dito sa sa text natin. Yung ginagawa ko is just hold lang Alt key plus Control then plus C. Okay. Yan. Okay. So kung gusto nyo ayaw nyo yung ng hyphen dito sa property. Okay. So just uncheck lang yung hyphen. Okay. So ito siya. Okay. So then naka-align siya. Yeah. Okay. And then next is okay. Ano ba yung Okay, so medyo okay. The next, gamit ako ng type tool. Oops, sorry. Okay, lagay na ako dito ng header. Okay. Okay, so I will change that one. Okay, so we have Montserrat. Okay, so gusto yung extra bold. Okay. Then I will resize it. Okay. So yung ginagawa ko is I'm holding control then plus yung greater than. Yan siya. Then adjust ko yung tracking niya. So I guess oops. Let's say 150. Yan. So click natin yung frame. So by holding Alt, Control at saka yung C. Okay. Then hold Control, then large. Okay. Okay. Then I can use scroller to make it a guide. Okay. Para makita ko lang yung alignment. Then we will use eye drop na lang. Okay. Eye drop. Okay. Hold ko lang yung reflect. Then select ko lang yung color na gusto ko. Then I will press. And then double click, highlight, eye drop. That one. Okay. So highlight mo. Okay. So, parang hindi siya matulog. Okay. So I just B1 okay. 0070. Yan. Okay, so large ko observe. Oh. Okay, that one. And another type tool. Okay. Change ko lang yung okay, that one. Oh. So, change ko lang yung font. Then we have, ano na ako dyan? Let's go. Okay. So, medyo, okay. So, babaan ko lang yung ano. Hold control, then left bracket. Okay. To make it smaller. Okay. Hold alt control. Okay. Plus control, then plus C. Okay. Hit the frame. So, hindi mahirap sa akin kapag nagsiselect ako. So, we have 255. Change ko lang into white. 255. Then we have Uy, sorry. Okay. So, highlight muna pala. Then we have 255. Okay. 255. Then we have 255. Then press ka lang. Okay. And we can also add effects like drop shadow. Okay. So, we have also yan, drop shadow. Okay. Yung gagawin ko, double click ako dito. So, makikita lang ito dito sa control board. Okay. So, we have property dito. Okay. So, I guess set lang ako ng 0.01. Okay. Okay. Then next. So, lagay tayo ng panibagong text dito. Okay. So, punta ako dito sa type. Gamit lang ako ng placeholder. Okay. Then, medyo gusto ko lang yung konting text. Okay. Pilit ko yung iba. Okay. Then, gamit ako ng Montserrat. But this time, okay. So, ibang Montserrat naman. Okay. So, oops, sorry. Okay, so we have medium, but gusto ko yung naka-italic. Okay, so medium. Okay. Okay, hold italic. Okay. Hit ko lang yung frame. Okay, just hold Alt, Control, at saka yung C. Okay, ayaw ko ng hyphen. Okay, so select all. Check ko lang yung hyphen. Okay. Then, align ko lang siya dito. Okay, then hold control. Okay. Make it big. Okay. Then, same time. Okay, adjust ko lang yun. And then, okay. Okay. Guys, parang medyo malaki yung screen natin. Okay, that one. So, copy ko lang ito. Okay. So, summer. So, dapat, ano lang, marunong lang kayo gumamit ng yung type tool at saka yung images. Ito mo yung something pinaka-importante dito. Ay, so I guess, so I will change the color. Okay, so I will use na lang yung ano, yung text. So we have 009 ay EEF. Ayaw ko na. Kanyang so again 009 EEF. Yan yung gusto ko. Yan, okay. So Control Alt C. Kain talaga ko lang dito. Okay, so gusto ko yung medyo ano pa, medyo malaki pa. Okay, then okay, so can adjust that one. Okay, then ito, we can change the color. Okay, gamit lang ako ng text. Okay, so we have FT, okay, EE5, oops, sorry, EE5, okay, so one something there. Okay, so So, Alt Control C, put the frame. Okay, so, oops, sorry, align ko lang dito. Okay. Okay, so I want to enhance the image. Okay, so pwede din yan. So right click lang, display performance, then click lang yung high quality display. Okay, para makita natin yung full potential ng image natin. Okay, then hide ko lang yung mga frame. Okay, so view, punta ako ng extras, then hide ko lang yung frame image. Okay. So, ito at saka ito, medyo lalaki natin. Okay, punta tayo. Just one. So, you can use multiple selection by holding shift. Okay, so, then you can also move the elements with the use of arrow key. Okay, extra. So, yung ginagamit ko is yung down na arrow key. Then ito, I guess, palitan ko yung element into right alignment. Okay. Yan na, okay. Then this one, okay. So we can create that one. Okay, so we can use eye drop. Okay, ito yung eye drop. Okay. Select the color. Okay, I don't want stroke. Sinan ko lang yung stroke. Okay. I will use frame tool. Okay, file, place. One. Portion. Okay, so I will adjust the image. Okay. Oops, sorry. So I want to enlarge the image inside. Okay. Use of selection. Okay. One. Then I can use shape tool. Okay. Then for the color, okay, I will just eye drop. Then I will use effect. So set ko din siya doon sa hard light. Change ko lang dito. Okay, then add twist. Okay. So punta ako dito sa property. Okay. So need corner. Okay. So ito yung rounded. Okay. Okay. So kaya ko ng stroke. So, set ko lang 0 yung okay. Then next, we'll use this font. I will hold Alt key to copy. Okay. I will rotate using selection tool. Then by holding shift key, so makakapit ako exact 90 degrees. Okay. We'll add something highlight. Okay. Pagkita ko lang yung kulay. Okay. Into okay. Into this one. Okay. I guess I will move that one. So, control and shift. Okay. Size. Copy ko na lang ito. Dito. Okay. At the same time, attach ko lang yung font. Oops, that one. So holding Alt Control C, hit the frame, then holding Control, plus greater than, okay, to make it better. Okay, then I will change the color. So I will highlight all. Okay, then I will use this color. So yung gagawin ko, okay, double-click ako dito. Oops, dito na lang. Zero ko muna, ito yung okay. Then I will need the hex number. So copy lang ako dito. So dito. Okay, kulay. Okay, then dito sa effects. Okay, so yung opacity. So medyo gusto ko yung meron siyang transparency. Yung dito. Okay, para consistent tayo sa kulay. Okay. Then let's natin. And next, I need that one. Alt Control C. Right. Then you can add text here. And I will need this color. So I just need to lakyan na natin ang konti. Pag-control at saka yung greater than. Then I will copy that one. Then okay. So we have 0, 0, 0. So, okay, so dito, so okay, so pwede din dahil maglagay dito. So like example, that one. So, okay, I will use high draft one. Dito. I will use property. Okay, so I will select align center for paragraphy. Okay, so you can use that one. Shape to make it. Okay, so parang something interesting siya. Okay. So you will use ito na lang na i-drop. Okay. Para pati yung shape niya. Okay. So, actually yung i-drop na ito. So iba doon sa ginagamit ko dito. Sa kulay na i-drop. Kasi itong i-drop na ito, pati yung shape niya. So kaya niya sundin. Okay. Like for example itong shape. So pag ako dito, pati yung corner actually is kaya niyang sundin. Okay, so I will arrange that one. Okay, so I will send it back para makita yung ano natin, yung font natin. So I will hold control at saka yung left bracket. Yan. On. Copy lang. Okay, so kung kulay, so it means okay, ito yung i-drop na appropriate. Okay? Dito yung i-drop. Okay. So, that one. Then, ako lang pa yung tool. Okay, so file, place. Okay, so I need one. So move ko lang yung image. Papunta dito. Okay. Then I will use type tool. Okay. So view. Sorry. Type. I guess. Lagyan na natin yung space para hindi siya, para maganda siyang tingnan. Okay. So, I'm using lang default na ano, na text. Kunti lang yung makikita natin yung outline ng design na natin. Okay. So, I will use justify. That one, then I don't want hyphen. Check lang yung hyphen. Right? Then, if you want to add footer or something, page number, so again, yung gagawin lang, okay, punta dito sa pages. Okay, so double-click natin yung must do. Then we have, okay, so we have type, then insert special character. Ay, sorry. Gamit muna ako ng type. Okay. Then, type, so insert special character, then we have markers, then we have type page. So let's say lakihan natin. So Alt Control C, then sorry. And siya. We can use the alignment. Then, we'll copy na lang by holding Alt. Papunta dito. Okay. Then, back ako dito. So, tingnan natin sa pages natin. So, tingnan natin yung okay natin. Okay, so we have that one. So, we have okay, so yung one is okay, so okay. So ayaw ko nang lagyan ng footer yung cover page ko. Okay. So, kapag mag-move, okay, so again, back lang dito sa master. Then dito tayo move ng footer natin. Okay. Okay. Doon sa page. Hindi nyo magagalaw doon yung footer. Okay. Okay. So, I will right-click, stay performance. Pang-high ko lang yung yung display ng mga images. Okay, pang-high quality ko para maganda yung tingnan. Okay. Okay. Then lastly, to save. Okay, so we have two different ways to save. So first is file, then save as. Okay. So dapat yung save as type natin is dapat naka-InDesign tayo para meron tayong something modify or i-update. So anytime is pwede natin change yung mga elements dito. Okay. So saan ba yung okay. So, yan siya. So, magazine. So, save ko lang into InDesign na type. Then, yung second, so file, export. Okay. So, for export, like for example, is gusto mo yung yung PDF. So, we have PDF dito. Hindi kaya kung gusto mo yung naka-JPEG. Okay. So, JPEG. Then, okay, save natin. Okay, so yung range ng pages, so I want all pages. Okay, then yung quality, so gusto ko yung maximum. Okay, then we have yan, then yung color space, so it's good for, sabihin natin good for screen, so good for publishing online, so I will use RGB or red, green, at saka yung blue. Then kapag okay na ako, so export ko lang dito. Okay, so tingnan natin. Okay, punta ako dito. So we have that one. Okay, so ito na yung nagawa nating magazines. Okay. One. Okay, ito siya. Okay, ito siya. Okay, so yan lang yung yan. So maganda yung quality niya. So I guess yan lang yung ano, yung for the basic Adobe InDesign. Okay, so Miss Ali.
Thank you so much, Sir Ian. I can see that you are really enjoying exploring the tools, the different tools of Adobe InDesign. So I guess we have a lot of questions actually in the room right now. So are you ready?
Yes, Miss Ali.
All right. So actually, it seems like InDesign right now is widely used by the industry when it comes to print and digital media. Is it right?
Yes, Miss Ali. So actually, especially in in Middle East, so mostly is yung ginagamit talaga nila is yung Adobe. So medyo demand yung yung Adobe InDesign.
Especially now that we have online, everything is online. The magazines, the print media, ebooks, right?
Yes,
We are
yes, Miss Ali.
using InDesign for that. So anyway, I won't hold you any longer because we have a lot of questions in the room right now. So I guess
Nice.
it's just a high time for us to entertain questions from our open forum link. So for our audience right now, you may actually post your questions in our open forum link. So right now, we have your question number 1 from Jen from Talisay City. What is the best use for InDesign?
So, yan yung ko kanina, sabi ko kanina. So, mostly ginagamit ito when it comes kung gusto natin mag-design ng ng design doon sa like magazine, books. Then when it comes sa multiple na na pages, so mas maganda yung Adobe InDesign compare doon sa sa other na na Adobe applications like Photoshop at saka doon sa Adobe Illustrator.
Okay. So, what is the most impressive for you? The impressive part of or tool in InDesign or the impressive feature of InDesign?
So, para sa akin, so yung pinaka parang advantage talaga ng InDesign is yung pages. Okay? Kasi doon sa other na na applications, especially doon sa Photoshop at saka doon sa Illustrator. So, wala silang pages. So, sa InDesign is meron silang pages. Okay. Then mostly kasi doon sa sa tools ng ng Adobe InDesign. So like meron tayong gap tool. So actually wala ko pa na pakita sa kanila kasi medyo kulang na talaga sa sa time. So mostly talaga doon sa tools ng ng Adobe InDesign is good for page layout. Especially paggawa ng ng magazines. Yes. Yes, Miss Sal. Yes, Miss Sal.
Okay, so I hope that answered your question, Ma'am Jen, from Talisay City. And we have here question number 2. Also from Talisay City, we have a lot of viewers from Talisay. Is there any standard maximum or minimum number for the bleed and slug? This is from Sir Michael Franz Durano, Center for External Affairs in Carlos Hilado Memorial State College.
Okay, so actually yung yung punta tayo doon sa bleed. Okay, so actually yung bleed, so it depends doon sa sa yung standard, it depends doon sa company talaga. Like for example doon sa sa print world. So iba yung standard nila doon sa sa bleed. Okay. Then yung maximum, so I guess is hanggang 1 inch lang yung bleed ng ng makakaya ng isang applications. Then depends doon sa sa size ng ginagawa natin. Medyo malaki yung yung size ng ginagawa natin, like for example yung pang billboard talaga. So most likely yung bleed is medyo nag-iiba. So It depends doon sa company, Sally.
All right.
Yung standard
Okay.
doon sa
Sir Ian, for the benefit of our viewers, can you please at least give us a hint? What is the difference between bleed and slug?
So actually yung bleed, like for example, doon sa sa cover photo na ginawa ko kanina. So,
Yes.
kung titingnan natin is na-occupy yung lahat ng page na ginawa ko. Okay. So, kung yung target natin is makuha nung yung exact size kapag nagpe-print tayo, so most likely gumagamit tayo ng tinatawag na bleed. Okay? So yung ginagawa ng bleed is parang nagbibigay siya ng allowance. Okay? Kasi yung printer, so most likely is kapag nagpe-print tayo, meron yung border na white. Okay? So
Yes.
kahit exact yung yung layout natin.
Yes.
So meron talagang border yan na white. Okay? So most likely kung target natin yung exact size, so, yan. So, gumagamit tayo ng something bleed, nagbibigay yan ng allowance din, yung ginagawa doon sa sa publications or doon sa productions. So, kinakat yan nila yung allowance. Yan yung bleed. Yung slug naman, actually, kapag meron tayong something notes or something reminders or na kapag ipe-print yung design, so most likely, so diyan natin diyan natin nilalagay doon sa space doon sa sa slug naman. Okay? So pero yung slug kapag nagpe-print tayo, hindi yan makikita. Just something notes lang or something reminders doon sa productions.
Alright. So it seems very technical na mga terms, but this terms actually is being used in print and publication. Right, Sir
Yes,
Ian?
exactly.
The bleed and the slug. So I hope you've learned something from Sir Ian with regards to that. So I guess it's already our last question for the day, since we're also running out of time. So we can only entertain 3. So what is the purpose of NDL file? INDL, or second to the last rather. And what is the difference between INDD file and INDL file? From Sir
Okay.
Michael again.
So actually yung INDD na file, yan yung file ng Adobe InDesign. Like sa sa Photoshop, yung file ng Photoshop is naka-PSD yan, .psd yung extension niya.
Okay.
Then yung extension naman ng Adobe Illustrator, yan yung .ai. Okay. So yung INDD, so actually yan yung Adobe InDesign na file. But yung INDL, actually hindi ako masyado sa file familiar doon sa file ng INDL. So I guess baka another application naman yan na file extension din na yung maka-read lang is yan, yung binabasa niya is .indl file.
Okay. But it's another file extension. But can it be read by the InDesign?
Actually is hindi ko pa na-try
Okay,
yung INDL. But yung PSD at saka yung EI, yes, mababasa ng yan, yung Adobe InDesign. Okay. Yan yung maganda kapag ng Adobe user ka talaga kasi yung mga applications nila. So parang nag-i-inline.
Alright. So even though you're using Photoshop, if you are going to use it in the InDesign, you can still use the file.
Yes, Masal. Mababasa yan.
Right.
Ng
That's
Adobe
good.
InDesign.
So for as long as you're using Adobe. Alright. So I guess we have one more question left. Okay, we need to sorry for that. So we have last. What if you have uploaded damaged document? Can it be repaired using InDesign?
So actually it depends doon sa damage na document. Okay. Like for example, yung damage niya is yung doon sa part ng images, yung parang gusto niyo something enhanced yung yung kulay ng images or something lagyan ng preset yung images, so hindi makakaya ng InDesign yan. So it means gagamit tayo ng Adobe Photoshop na applications. But kung yung damage ng document is good for page layout, yes, I can say na makakaya ng Adobe InDesign yan. So it depends sa damage ng document misal.
Nice to hear, Sir Ian. So anyway, that's all for our questions. I know you're also tired, but anyway, thank you so much for entertaining all the questions. And would you like to say something? I mean, for the beginners, even though we don't have any background from any other application, can we still use Adobe InDesign?
Ay, so actually yung ano ko Miss Sally, parang important message ko na lang sa kanila. So, so actually kasi kapag marunong na tayong gumamit ng Photoshop, sometimes hindi na natin na gusto matutunan yung
Iba.
Adobe InDesign. Okay? Kasi bakit naman natin gusto pa mo matutunan ng yung Adobe InDesign kasi marunong naman tayong ng Adobe Photoshop. So again, actually, so every applications ng Adobe, so may mga different may mga different ways kung saan pwede gamitin. So kung multiple pages, so yung pinaka-appropriate talaga na applications, yan yung Adobe InDesign. Then one thing is, so hindi mawawala yung demand when it comes sa publications, yung Adobe InDesign. Okay? So aside sa Photoshop, so yan, so just learn din yung Adobe InDesign.
Thank you so much, Sir Ian. So even though we don't have any background from any other, like we don't know how to use Photoshop, can we still learn?
Yes,
Adobe
Sally.
InDesign? Is it easy for us to do that?
Yes, mas madali matutunan yung Adobe InDesign compare doon sa sa Adobe Photoshop. So kung yung target mo is magiging graphic designer talaga, so yung advice ko, yung first thing na application na matutunan talaga, ito yung Adobe InDesign kasi hindi siya ganoon ka-complex compare doon sa sa ibang applications, doon sa Photoshop at doon sa Adobe Illustrator.
Yeah, I can see that. I actually enjoy learning with you. Anyway, thank you so much, Sir Ian, for your time, and thank you for another learning experience with you. I hope you have a good day as well, learning with us, or rather sharing your expertise with us. Thank you so much. So, anyway, before we end this afternoon webinar, we have a lot of questions about getting digital certificates. So I hope you already have filled out your attendance form already because we have closed it an hour ago at the start of the webinar. So to get your digital certificate, you also need to fill out the evaluation form. Yes, that is being flashed on your screen right now, and the link actually is being posted in the description box below where you can just click it and do your evaluation. With regards to this webinar, please, we really appreciate your feedback, okay, with regards to this webinar. So I hope you do your evaluation right now because that will only be open until 6 in the evening. And let me remind you that you need to type in your name correctly as we will no longer cater change of names with regards to your certificate. And also, please be mindful of your email address because the system is very sensitive or case sensitive. So if it is small letter, use the small letter. All right. So the evaluation site once again will be open until 6 in the evening. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. This concludes our visual graphic design webinar 10, Introduction to Basic Adobe InDesign CC. And don't miss out our 3D animation webinar 11 on August 2. That would be on Monday. That's Photoshop in animation. So you're using the same platform that you are currently using. If you have registered, you will definitely receive our email or notification in your emails. All right, so that's all for today. Stay healthy, stay safe, wear your mask, observe physical distancing, and always bring your alcohol. NOLITC inspires, NOLITC cares, avance, neglense.